I don't say this because I'm attributing motive to them. I say this because they said it. There was an all-hands meeting over at Disney in which multiple employees talked about spooning a bunch of left-wing sexual values into children's programming. They said, in fact, that this was their goal. They talked about how when you go to Disneyland, from now on, we have to be very, very careful that you don't label little girls princesses because they might be insulted. They might, in fact, be princes. You can no longer say things like ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What?
Not only that.
What is he watching my stream? That's like the only place where MBs get a mention. You know what I mean? That's such a wild take. No one has ever been like, ladies and gentlemen, how dare you?
Who has 2 queer children. She says 1 pansexual child. Nobody knows what that means. And 1 trans child.
Nobody knows what that means. Nobody knows what pansexual means. I mean, no, not nobody. Like, I think it's pretty basic. Like,
but this Disney corporate president said that she wants 50% of all characters at Disney to be LGBTQIA plus minus divided by sign, fractional sign, percentage sign.
Own, dude. LGBTQIA plus, own. Okay, get wrecked. Dude, you could just say LGBT. Everybody knows what you mean, okay? This is not 2014 where people are going to be like, actually, it's LGBTQIA plus. Like, it's the same joke always, dude. It's awesome. One joke Andy's over here. This and attack helicopter. It's like, dude, come on. Get better material. Please. Find more unique and creative ways of being homophobic and transphobic. Please. Like, you've been a bigot for 35 years, dude. Just like, you can't come up with a more creative and a clever way to just like be bigoted. Why do we have to be subjected to the same shitty joke over and over again? At least like give us something new. I swear to God, I could be better at being a bigot than they can. I swear to fucking God.
The idea is that your child must learn their values. And this sheds a new light on the opposition that we have seen from the left to the Florida Parental Rights and Education Act. Now, I'll be honest. Originally, I thought that when the left saw the bill, the reason they freaked out is because they were misinterpreting the bill. They hadn't read it, listened to all the advocacy groups who said that the bill was called Don't Say Gay, and they literally thought, because some of them do, that the bill banned the word gay in the state of Florida, which clearly it does not, since I've now said the word gay several times in the course of this program, and I've said it many times over the course of the past couple of weeks, and not once has someone broken down the door to haul me away.
This is like, so what's up? Is like actually just a bullshit bill? Are you just admitting that it's a bullshit bill? Is that what's going on currently? Is Ben Shapiro just straight up saying it's like not even a serious bill? It's not even doing anything?
Nor does the bill say that if there is a kid who has 2 gay parents, that if this kid says, my dad's took me to Disneyland the other day, that the kid would be sued. What it did say is that teachers were not allowed.
Nobody thought that, dog. Nobody fucking said that. No. The bill is, teachers are not allowed to fucking have a conversation about like homosexuality with kids between K through 3rd grade. They're not allowed to talk about straight marriage either. It's like, no, that's bullshit. That's literally fucking bullshit, okay? Absolutely 0 people are going to get prosecuted for having a conversation about straight marriage because there is no conversation to be had about straight marriage. It's just the norm.
To indoctrinate children on these issues without parental permission, K through 3, or as age appropriate beyond that. That is what the actual bill says.
Oh. Teachers are not allowed to indoctrinate. Okay, got it. So that's somehow different. All right, got it. It's just somehow different than what he said because he used the word indoctrinate instead of having a conversation about the existence of gay people. Because Ben thinks it's indoctrination when you have a conversation about the existence of, I don't know, LGBT people in society. When you just, say a normal thing is actually a bad thing, all of a sudden you have to understand that's bad because I put a bad spin on it.
Originally, I thought that it was just a misinterpretation. Maybe it was just that the left didn't understand the bill. Then you see the footage from the Disney employees who are saying overtly that they wish to convert your children to a particular way of thinking about sexual mores and about gender identity and about boys being girls and girls being boys. They wish to do this. And there is one employee who literally said, and I quote, that they are pushing a, quote, not so secret gay agenda.
By the way, this is not even like, this is just Disney. He moved on from schools to like Disney saying they have a gay agenda. Hello, they're Disney. They're gay as fuck. And also, what is this fucking gay agenda, you might ask? Oh, I don't know. Recognizing that gay people exist and putting some gay people in their movies and entertainment. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Like, you're just misunderstanding exactly what the fuck this is. What is the gay agenda, dude? Forcibly fucking feminizing your children or some shit? Is that what the gay agenda is? Like, what could be the gay agenda? What is it? What is the gay agenda? If anything, if anyone's doing, well, first of all, this isn't even like, you don't become more feminine by you don't become gay by becoming more feminine, but if we're going to talk about the gay agenda feminizing the American working class or whatever the fuck, then, get more mad at our lack of fucking EPA regulations or our Food and Drug Administration not doing anything to combat microplastics in our fucking food. Like, what is it? The average American eats like a credit card worth of fucking plastic a week or some shit. It's wild, dude. 10% decrease in testosterone over the course of a decade, okay? 10% decrease in testosterone development over the course of a fucking decade. How did that happen? Who's got the feminization agenda now, baby? Is it Disney? I mean, the microplastics, like the amount of microplastics is probably an exaggeration. The credit card thing is probably stupid as fuck, but it is microplastics are a well-documented and very real problem. The credit card statistic might be incorrect. It might not be as bad as like eating a whole ass credit card a week, obviously. But that doesn't change the reality that it's still fucking bad. Like, really bad. The researcher that discovered the effects of microplastics on male fertility and female hormone imbalance works in my department. She's a huge deal. But holy shit, she gets frustrated with how little people are doing about it. It's so sad. Yeah, there's well-documented evidence that shows microplastics are causing a decrease in testosterone levels and hormone imbalance. 10% decrease in testosterone levels over the course of a decade, another well-documented fact, is not great. That's not good. It's probably going to fuck us up a little bit. But yeah, we have PFAS, a variety of different chemicals. And also on top of that, microplastics all over the fucking food, in the food. And then we turn around and we're like, Disney's making our children gay. First of all, lower testosterone production does not mean you're going to be gay. There's plenty of fucking feminine gay people, and then there's plenty of masculine. Yeah, there's plenty of masculine gay people as well. But if you're worried about feminizing, then don't get mad at Disney. Get mad at the American government. Get mad at the corporations that literally will resurface feed for pigs that actually directly feature the plastics in them. Because that's where this is coming from. Have you guys ever seen what fucking feed looks like for animals, dude? It's disastrous. They literally take everything from a fucking dump directly with all of the fucking plastics in it and just make it. They just like mush it in. It's like actual garbage with plastics in it that they feed to the fucking pigs. And then you eat the pigs. What do you think is going to happen? You're wrong on that, bro. I'm wrong on fucking grinding actual plastics into the feed of the animals. Am I? Did you know that the American regulation on feed is actually disastrous in comparison to every other fucking country on the planet? Because we literally do not give a fuck about what we feed our animals that we end up eating. I work at a snack company. The waste we can't sell for human consumption, we send to pig farms. Yup. And no, vegans aren't plastic free, dude. Vegans live in the same fucking universe, dude. What are you talking about? It's still in all this other shit. They get into the plants as well because PFAS are in fertilizer as well. Vegans, you aren't safe from the plastic, unfortunately. Maine DEP identifies 34 towns with high priority sites PFAS chemical testing. Oh yeah, garbage feeding. This was gross as fuck. Look at this. This guy got fired. I remember this shit. This was wild.
Stuff like this. Just put it in here. Plastic and all. Don't even matter. Plastic, cardboard boxes, pallets, everything's grounded into this right here.
Called filler, baby. You know?
Eaten by the hogs, and then the hogs are killed, and then we eat them. I felt like I had to tell the world.
Y'all believe me now.
Go up the line to that big shit called the grinder. And it grinds it out and turns it into that shit. And then the hog eats it. This is what it looked like when it's done. I took the video because I was like, I've never seen nothing like this. And this can't be like legal.
Practice of feeding retail food waste to animals is known as garbage feeding. And it's legal in 27 states, baby. Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands as well. But the legality of packaging from food waste is less clear. A 2004 publication from the Association of American Feed Control Officials includes plastic in a list of substances that are legally used in the United States for animal feeds.
You see the AAFCO, this is the official publication for things that are allowed in animal feed in America. So let's look down here, and what does it say? Plastics. Plastics, plastics, plastics. I told you. Okay, let's look a little more. What does it say? Other metal compounds. Restaurant food waste, contaminated, adulterated food. For those of you who don't know what that means, that's horrible.
The only level of plastic in animal feed should be none at all, says Heather Leslie. Whatever, shut up, pussy. Ecotoxicologist specializing in microplastics. Pfft, whatever, dude. Yeah, not me. I love plastic. There's a lack of transparency for what the animals that citizens are eating have been fed. Citizens have no way of knowing what they're actually eating.
When y'all eat that,
I posted a video on TikTok and I did not expect to go viral. Like, I had stopped eating pork. So I was trying to get my family to stop eating pork.
Inshallah, like, my brother. Inshallah. What a good.
Someone has
Get him to say the Shahada too. Come on. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Helalos. Anyway, so Daily Wire is doing some sus shit with the kids. They've gotten $100 million that they're pouring into kids' entertainment, okay? And it's gonna suck. So it doesn't matter. And we will enjoy it. We will watch it. I hope that liberals don't bite the bait and like actually turn this into a big deal by being like, oh my God, this is terrifying. They're gonna brainwash our children. Because what I have to say here is just sit back, kick it, relax, enjoy the fucking show. They're just milking fucking billionaires and millionaires. They're milking billionaires and millionaires into giving them money so they will fucking make like dog shit shows that will suck. The Daily Wire is planning a significant push into kids' entertainment with what it says will be a minimum of $100 million investment over the next 3 years. Why it matters, the move executive says in response to Disney's positioning on Florida's parental rights education bill known as Don't Say Gay bill. Disney has begun to speak out about the bill in response to backlash that it didn't proactively denounce it initially. Who cares? Disney also literally funded all the politicians that advocated for the Don't Say Gay bill. So, you know, that's another part of the story that you rarely ever hear. Americans are tired of giving their money to woke corporations who hate them, said the Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring in a statement. They've also made a bunch of movies. Earlier this year, the Daily Wire told Axios 12-month revenue hit $100 million for the first time in January 2022, up from roughly $65 million for the full year in 2020. Jesus fucking Christ. That is way too much money, brother. Holy fuck. I don't know how the fuck they are sustainable and actually making money this way. Details, the investment will go into building a line of live action and animated children's entertainment. I mean, this will destroy them. This will destroy them like it destroyed the NRA. Remember that the NRA was not destroyed by, like any organized campaign or even the fucking district attorney, the Southern District Attorney of New York. It literally was originally destroyed by NRA TV because consistently making content is very difficult. Now, of course, the NRA did not know how to consistently make content, so they had a really bulky operation, whereas Daily Wire does know how to make consistent content, at least at a price point that makes them, I guess, make money or generate some revenue. NRA was destroyed by internal embezzling, wasn't it? Yes, internal embezzling, but also the media operation. Internal embezzling certainly played a role in it. The media operation literally fucking was a revenue sink. It literally was just the unlimited amounts of fucking money being pumped into the NRA TV side. And that's how it works. The content is not going to be seen by people. It's not going to be self-generating revenue. So what you actually end up doing in a situation like that, like PragerU does this, for example, again, they have the money faucet, the money cannon directed towards them. You know what I mean? Instead of like, having random individuals in the chat who are like, I like your content, I'm going to support you. Or people like Coffee Dave who's like, I like your content, I'm going to give 5 people the opportunity to no longer see the ads. They literally rely on 2 people who will just give them $100 million, $200 million, whatever the fuck. As I was saying, like PragerU, 2 oil barons literally fucking fund a big chunk of their operation. Daily Wire as well. Okay. Or I guess Daily Wire is like a little bit different though, because I think their content does get eyeballs, so they're able to make a lot of money off like Facebook revenue, all this other shit. PragerU, for example, doesn't need to generate revenue. Their content doesn't need to be self-sustaining. What does PragerU do? And I'm going to show you this right now. This is like a children's show, right? This has 94,000 views but 33 likes. Why do you think the children's show that they premiered on March 11, 2022 has 94,000 views but 33 likes? Because they don't actually generate revenue at all. They're not making content for eyeballs. They're making content and they're spending additional money on advertising. This is not for real human beings to watch and enjoy and get lessons out of. This is content specifically made to make the rich people that fucking fund this operation feel like they're doing a good job, feel like they're actually spending money on propaganda. That's the fucking beautiful part about this, is that I do this shit. I would do this shit for free. I do this shit funded entirely by individuals like yourselves. These guys would never do this shit for free. They do it because, you know, multimillionaires and billionaires fund them. And because of that, they don't have content that's self-sustaining. They don't have content that's actually good because it doesn't have to be good. You would do this for free? Bitch, I did this for no money for the longest time. What the fuck do you mean? The free version of this is literally just yelling at my friends about politics, soapboxing it, which I did in the beginning. I know you might be new to leftist politics, but, you know, I've been fucking screaming this shit for the past 10 years now. Literally all of this for the past 10 years. Daily Wire gets shit out, played out repetitive reactionary fascist propaganda and gross $100 million. Then people will claim you're a grifter because just to get some of that abundant leftist money. Yeah, people are fucking stupid and you know, broken brained. If you're a leftist and you're like, yo, Hasan is a fucking grifter, Hasan is bad takes, Hasan is a fake socialist or whatever the fuck, you are so brain broken, I don't know how to save you, okay? You're gonna live in a world as a pathetic fucking loser who's dumb and stupid for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, it's the truth, okay? Literally focus your efforts on anything else, okay? Lol, you would never have your Ukraine takes if you were a grifter? Exactly, dude. The company says the content will be available to Daily Wire subscribers starting on the spring of 2022. Children's content has been in the works for months, the company says. Boring, who also oversees the development of Daily Wire's entertainment content, has brought on Eric Branscum and Jeffrey Boring? Who's next, dude? Timbert Villain? What the fuck is happening? Why are they all named like actual villains, dude? Big picture, the Daily Wire has pushed to respond commercially to political and cultural issues that resonate with its audience. Earlier this month, it launched its own Razor brand. To date, it sold over 45,000 Razor subscriptions in 7 days. Dude, oh my God, dude. We need to tax conservatives. We need to do a conservative tax. They're literally just spending their money on nonsensical bullshit like this, okay? They have too much disposable income, brother. Holy fuck. If you're buying like even more overpriced versions of like already overpriced razors just because it's like, you know, gonna make you feel comfortable misgendering like a trans person or something every time you shave, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you have too much money. Yes, but part of the Daily Wire's appeal is denouncing efforts its audiences see as overly progressive, even when other major corporations don't agree. Dozens of businesses, including Starbucks, Nordstrom, and Pinterest, have condemned the Don't Say Gay bill. LGBTQ plus advocates argued the law could impact mental health of the youth. Dude, it's so fucking stupid. They literally created like a fake thing. They created a fake problem that does not exist, and it wouldn't even be a fucking problem even if it did exist, okay? In an effort to get people to stand against that problem so they can turn around and go, look, these guys want to talk about homosexuality to fucking 9-year-olds. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, that's what Republicans do all the time. They always create an outrage that didn't exist. Yeah, and they're very good at it.